Okay, so one of my mom's weakest areas she thinks is algebra. So we're gonna start off with just one-step equations, and then continuing on, we'll move into two-step, three-step, distributive property, and those kinds of things.
Yeah, there was like 4 properties. And I think I had to write all of them down, and every time one looked at it, I had to look at every one of them. And I couldn't memorize it. I had to write it.
Well, that's okay.
I had to do like a cheat sheet.
Well, let's just start with one-steppers.
Okay.
So there's kind of 4 operations in math.
Yes.
What are they?
One, you just said something property.
And I don't mean there's 4 operations total, because I know we have square root and squaring and cubing and everything.
And Beirut.
Mom.
That was Beirut was like square root.
Teachers don't drink alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's adding and subtracting, and then what are the next most common?
Multiply and divide.
Okay, so let's just do some one-step equations. So let's pretend I have 3x equals 15. What is x? Or do you know?
Well, the only reason I know that is because I know what 3 times 5 is 15.
Right.
That's just because I know that. But if it was some giant number,
well, so
I have
let's
no
pretend
clue.
you didn't know that. What could you do? Like, what is x? What's the answer?
You're multiplying it. Well, the real answer
Mm-hmm.
is 5.
Okay, so how could you use these numbers to get 5?
I just would ask you.
No, you can think, you know your facts for the most part. Like, how could you use 15 and 3 to get the number 5?
Multiply.
15 times 3 is 5.
No, I'd put 5 times 3 is 15.
But what if you didn't know that 5? Like, how could you use 15?
Oh, divide it.
Yes. What would you divide by what?
Well, since 3's there, I guess like 3.
You would do 3 divided by 15 or 15 divided by 3?
15 divided by 3.
Okay, so this is how you show your work for something like this. Divided by, because in a fraction, that straight line means divided by. Divided by 3, divided by 3. These would cancel,
Right?
and then you'd get x equals 5.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's because, like, I remember hearing whatever you do on this side of the equal sign, you have to do on this side of the equal sign.
yeah, and a lot of people now, they draw a line on the equal sign, and then they make sure they do the same thing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So, and the reason that 3 divided by 3 is gotten rid of is because 3 divided by 3 is 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I could technically replace this
The 1.
with a 1, and 1x means the same as just x.
Okay.
So that kind of just gets rid of it, and then 15 divided by 3 would give us 5.
Mm-hmm.
So then we'd write x equals 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's how you show 1 when it's being multiplied out there.
Okay.
Let's do the opposite. So let's pretend we have x divided by 6 equals 3. No?
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, these are really simple numbers, so
But this is how we start.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna guess this is divided.
Mm-hmm.
So I just am taking a guess it's 2.
Okay, so
Because
that is such a common mistake. Everybody does this.
Because 2, I don't know why. Because 2 times 3 is 6.
Okay, so many people do that. And if you were to guess 2 and you were kind of unsure about it, I would write a 2 in place of my x and see if this is true. Is 2 divided by 6 equal to 3?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so if I have $2 and I have to divide it, and I have 6 kids, and I have to give each kid some money.
Did I just screw this up?
A little bit.
Oh my god, I'm embarrassed.
No, so many people do this. They just write 2. Like, I'm glad you did this. So many people do this.
Okay.
So that doesn't make sense, right?
Because you're dividing 2 by 6.
Right.
It needs to be 6 divided by 2.
Right, but that's not our
Yeah.
problem. So last time we were multiplying.
Now we're dividing.
Okay, so how did we get rid of our multiplication last time?
We canceled stuff out.
We canceled it by dividing.
Oh, we put a line there.
Well, that was when we had multiplication. This time we have division. So it's kind of like asking what's the opposite of division.
Multiply.
So lots of people show their work like this. They'll go times 6 times 6.
Oh, yeah.
And then that gets rid of it.
Okay.
And then we have x equals
3 times 6.
Yep.
6 times 3 is 18.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
And then if we wanted
I
to
totally
check,
forgot that stuff.
no, but so many people do that. If we wanted to check 18 divided by 6, is that 3?
Okay. 6 times 3 is 18.
Yep. And this could also be written like this. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Like, instead of writing it this way, sometimes they write it with the division sign.
Oh.
But this is like the quicker way to do it.
I like this way a lot better.
I know. Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to try 2 more.
Okay.
Okay, the last ones we have are addition and subtraction. So let's pretend we have 12 plus x equals 8.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Well, I have to get rid of something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to get rid of the 12.
Yeah. So how do we get rid of it?
Um,
Do you want to do it?
I'm thinking we'll have to it's there, so we have to minus it.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 12. Minus 12. So this is 0. So x equals, or 1 equals 8 minus 12 is going to give us a negative number. So sometimes, I mean, I kind of can go in my head, 12 minus 8 would be negative 4. But sometimes I have to do that number line thing where I go like this, and I have to go 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, because sometimes I can't add all those letters together. Numbers together. Oh my God. So you have to do it this way.
So you can't do this in your head. If you can't
They were
think
giant.
of, right, you could always just take the larger
And
absolute
subtract.
value. Like, that means the larger number, but we're not looking at the negative sign. We're just looking at the number itself, like the distance from.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we take away the smaller one. We would just have to remember that it's negative.
And put a negative number
yeah.
there. Okay.
And you can use a calculator. Sometimes.
Okay.
After you get good at this, you can use a calculator. Okay, we have 1 left with subtraction.
Okay.
So we're going to do x minus 4 equals 17.
Oh, this is hard because the x is in a different spot.
It is.
Okay, so minus 4, you're going to add 4.
Okay.
Plus 4 and plus 4. Okay, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
You did it.
Well, okay, that was
Okay, that wasn't bad. We're going to move on to...
That was your favorite age.
Mom. Okay, I don't drink very much. I really don't. My mom drinks more than I do. But 21 was a good age, wasn't it, Mom?
Yes. But when I was that era, it was 19 was the age.
Really?
Mm-hmm. In this state.
That's because you were born late.
Don't say.
Okay. Bye. Thanks
Bye.
for learning with us.